Well, before I get started, I just want to say thanks to everyone for staying with me and subscribing. We are almost at our 1,000 subscribers, and Jill and I are so excited to be so close. Now, I'm all about flexibility and convenience to improve my workflow in my studio. I can't stand clutter, and I love interchangeable parts and compatibility. And more so, I need that special place that motivates me to be creative. After only 18 months, I have found a few items that I find most useful and worthy of sharing with all of you creative filmmakers and very talented artists. All of the items in today's video very much work hand in hand. So let's just get straight to it. The first item is, yes, you guessed it, some newer quick release plates and adapters. These are aluminum alloy pieces of equipment that are adaptable to both 1/4 inch and 3/8 20-pitch screw heads. Now I have 3 of these, and I probably use these more than anything else in my studio, other than my camera equipment. These plates are mounted on my tripod, my slider, and my fluid head mount. You can choose which devices to use yours with, such as gimbals and multiple tripods. Let me know of your ideas and please share them down below. I like to place one at the bottom of my slider so I can easily just click on it into place and roll on with my projects, then easily remove it when I'm on the go. Each plate has 4 built-in liquid levels, which I find quite convenient when setting up my gear from different perspectives. They have a rubber layer of protection to also prevent from extra movement, which just makes this product seem that much more professional and impressive. Last but not least, I love the sound of that click that comforts me in knowing that my gear is securely placed wherever I mount it. The second piece of gear is the aforementioned fluid pan and tilt head with its own quick release plate. It's made by Moman, and I have thoroughly enjoyed using this. It has 2 built-in liquid levels and is also made of sturdy aluminum alloy. I had been using another fluid head for a while, but then I found that tilting the camera to the slider or easily switching back and forth for vertical and horizontal shots was very important. I was also able to achieve angles that supported the weight of my camera. I fiddled with some alternatives that just continued to let me down, and once I stumbled across this, I never turned back. The tightening ability to really torque down and secure the position of my camera was a certain comfort. It has a 3/8 inch screw adapter for the bottom mount, but also came with a 1/4 inch converter screw. One of the most impressive qualities of this mount is that it has a 22-pound weight limit. That's way more than I'll ever need. But wouldn't you know that this item is currently sold out on Amazon. But I'll link an equivalent style mount with a very similar spec and reviews so you can research if this style of mount fits into your workflow. The third piece of gear are the stabilizer arms, also made of aluminum alloy. When I first got my slider and wanted to manipulate it to suit my filming needs, I was using 2 light stands, which just wasn't practical and it made it very hard to achieve sharp angles, so back to the drawing boards I went. When I found these, I just knew this would be the perfect solution. It now meant that I only needed to bring my tripod and these easily retractable support arms. The package came with swivel heads on both ends. One end with a clamp and the other end easily screws into the bottom of the slider. Now with a fluid head tilt on a tripod and these stabilizer arms, there will be very minimal movement. They each expand to 27 inches and retract to 16.3 inches. Now please keep in mind that these things are not the cheapest additions to enhance stability to whatever you use these for. They are found on Amazon for around $70 for the pair, but to me, well worth it. I rarely have to tear down my tripod setup, but when I do, having all of these interchangeable and compatible devices make it quite easy and quick. Just as an example, let's time it to see how long it takes to break down the slider and stabilizer arms so I can pack up the tripod for a video or a photo shoot. Typically, this would be the end of my convenient photo and video accessory review, but I wanted to throw a quick bonus tip for you studio fans. I found it tough to do just a review on this, but it's something I think every studio needs, and that's retractable power. Retractable. This room is a converted 2-car garage, and when filming in the center of the room, I have to drag more cords out and then put them away after every session. So I found this convenient corded retractable power reel that you can mount to the ceiling or on the wall. It has a triple 3-prong outlet and a 10-amp breaker for safety. It comes in red and black or yellow and black. There are other alternatives out there, but I found this to be the best quality and most cost-effective reel to share with you. And man, this thing has been worth its weight in gold. Being able to stretch power to any part of the studio and then easily walk it back into place when done has just been badass. That's all there is to say about it. To me, these items are really nice pieces of gear to geek out about, and if you love filming and photography, you understand that convenience is key when you're trying to improve your workflow and creativity. All of these items will be linked below, and I invite you to purchase through my affiliate links to help support the channel. It doesn't cost you anything, but I do get a slight kickback when you find a piece of something that you like that suits your needs. So please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, hit the bell to see when I have more goodies for you. Thanks for your support, and I'll see you all again next week. Thanks.